All right, let's just jump right in, shall we? We are going to tackle one of the biggest, if not the biggest, challenges for any couple money. But look, this isn't going to be about boring spreadsheets or feeling restricted. This is all about building a financial system that actually makes your partnership stronger and sets you both up for an incredible future. So, to kick things off, let's start with a question. What do you think is the number one thing that causes arguments and stress in a marriage? I mean, is it who does the dishes? Is it the in laws? Fighting over the TV remote? You probably guessed it. It's money. But here's the real secret, the part that most people miss. The conflict is almost never about the math itself. It's really about a breakdown in communication, a clash in your core values, and, just a lack of teamwork. And that's the problem we're actually here to solve. Okay, so before you can even think about building a financial future together, you've got to do something really important first. You have to understand your own financial past and your partner's. This all comes down to the psychology of money. Most of us naturally lean one of two ways. We're either a spender or we're a saver. And look, there's no good guy or bad guy here. Neither one is right or wrong. They're just different. The whole point is to just recognize your own default mode and your partner's without any judgment. Think of it as your financial personality type. Now, if we dig a little deeper, we all have these things called money scripts. These are basically the invisible, unconscious rules about money that we picked up when we were kids. So, did you grow up hearing that money is for security, something to be saved for a rainy day? Or was the message more like money is for enjoying life, a tool for status? Understanding these scripts is like unlocking a secret code to your own behavior. And this, right here, brings us to a huge, huge pitfall for couples, the secret credit card, the hidden bank account. Let me tell you, financial surprises can feel just like a betrayal. That's why being completely transparent isn't just about the dollars and cents. It's about building a foundation of absolute, unbreakable trust. Okay, so we've talked a lot about the psychology, the why behind our money habits. Now, let's roll up our sleeves and get into the practical stuff, the how-to. How do you actually manage your day-to-day money as a team? Let's design that system. I want to introduce you to your new best friend, the monthly money date. And no, this is not some dreaded hour-long budget smackdown. It's a quick, positive 30-minute check-in. You start by celebrating what went right last month, you get ahead of any big expenses coming up, and you just make sure you're both still rowing in the same direction. It's that simple. Now, for this whole money day thing to work, there is one golden rule, the most important rule of all. Absolutely no blame games. So if you overspend on restaurants, you don't point fingers. You ask, okay, how can we adjust our system for next month? You always focus on the system, not the person. That's the T. Okay, next up, you've got to decide on the nuts and bolts. How are you going to structure your bank accounts? There are basically 3 popular ways to do it. You can go all in with one joint account, super simple. You can do the yours, mine, and ours model, which gives you a bit of autonomy. Or if your incomes are different, the proportional split can feel really fair. The bottom line, there's no wrong answer here, only what's right for you as a couple. Managing the day-to-day is crucial for sure, but the real fun, the real magic, that happens when you start using your money as a tool to dream and build an exciting future together. But first things first, you need a rock-solid foundation. That means 2 things. Number 1, building an emergency fund. Think of it as your financial shock absorber. Number 2, going after any high-interest debt, like credit cards. That's just weighing you down. This isn't just defense, it's what gives you the freedom to play offense. So once that foundation is solid, you can start looking at those big, exciting life goals. Are you dreaming of buying a home? Maybe thinking about starting a family? Or is one of you looking to make a big career change or go back to school? These are the goals that really start to shape the next chapter of your life story. And of course, you gotta look way, way down the road. I'm talking about the big one, retirement, and also thinking about what kind of legacy you want to leave behind. It might seem far off, but consistent long-term planning is what turns those distant dreams into your actual reality. Okay, this might be one of the most important and fun slides in this whole explainer. It's so important that you always have a fun goal that you're working toward together. A dream vacation, a new deck, whatever it is, that shared vision is the fuel that keeps you both excited and motivated on the journey. All right, we're going to switch gears for a second to something a little more serious, but honestly, it's absolutely critical. We all know that life is unpredictable. So the question is, Are you and your family protected if the unexpected happens? Because a little planning right now can be the difference between a crisis and a complete catastrophe later on. Your basic protection plan really has three parts. First, life and disability insurance. Make sure you're both covered. Second, basic estate planning. Get a will and make sure your beneficiaries are up to date. And third, something so simple but often overlooked, a digital vault, a secure place to share passwords so your partner can get access to critical info in an emergency. So as we start to bring this all together, I want you to remember the main takeaway here. Talking about money, making a plan, doing the money dates, it's not really about the dollars and cents at the end of the day. It's about something much, much deeper. It's really about this idea. Financial intimacy is not just about sharing a bank account. It's about sharing a vision for your life together. It's about transforming money from a source of stress into the ultimate tool for teamwork, for trust, and for building a life you both truly love.